Today's show is brought to you by Pardon My Eastside. Get your Pardon My Eastside apparel right now at www.pardonmyeastside.com and use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 25% off. eBlock Radio is now available on the New Orleans Talk Network. Be sure to check them out and the rest of the podcasts that are available at NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com.
Show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. IG Live, we in the building. Facebook Live, we in the building. YouTube Live. E-Block Radio, man, we in the building.
iHeartRadio.
Right, iHeartRadio. I know, you always make me remind me. You know what I'm talking about. And that motherfucking sound is immaculate this morning. Where we gotta go here? Gotta get some of this shit. Let me see, get that started. Record that. Okay, bam, bam, check one, check two. Alright, we in the building, man. Damn. Group text going crazy. I wonder what the fuck going on this morning. Niggas be up early. I don't even know what they talking about, though. I'm all curious. I'm curious as fuck. I wanna know what's going on. Alright, y'all niggas ready, dog? We a little late, but it's all good.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, nephew.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man, is your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. Got my man Monk Money in the building. And of course, man, we got Angry Man in the building on this Angry Monday and shit. This nigga's starting off the week angry and shit. That's what's up, though. Mm-hmm. It's all about anger these days, right?
He won't be who he was.
Right. Yo, it is Social Media Monday, so if you got social media, make sure you hit us up on Instagram and on Twitter, man. It's going to be at E-Block Radio and Hood Howard Stern and motherfucking Real Monk Money. So all three of those, you can hit us up on social media, dog, and see what's going on. And it is Monday, too, so it's Monday Night Football, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Lions. You know what I'm saying? We going down tonight, man, at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, one of the two, probably 8:30. So make sure you head down to the Easy Street Saloon tonight, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Check out that Monday night game. The Lions go kick off on Green Bay ass and shit, hopefully. Did you just snicker? Was that a snicker, motherfucker?
No, it wasn't.
It sounded like a snicker, motherfucker. Anyway, dog, we go do it. We go do the damn thing today, dog. I feel it. I can feel it. The Lions go do their shit, man. Anyway, what's poppin', dog? It's Monday. Don't even comment, dog. So it's Monday. What's poppin' with you? How was your weekend, dog?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Angry Man, but I think
Angry Man ain't talking yet. Oh, hold on, wait. Are you talking yet? Nah, see, I told you. I knew he wasn't talking. I could see it in his fucking face like he wasn't talking yet. Let me see. Bree Red just checked in. What up, though?
What up, though?
Shit. What they say? I ate night. Hold on, dog. I don't know how to read that. I'm dyslexic. So somebody else just checked in. Bell Poetry 2017 just checked in. Monk Money, so what's poppin'?
Bro, ain't too much problem with your boy, bro. Staying out the way, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We just had a nice little comedy show.
What's going down there?
UAW Hall.
For sure.
UAW Hall. I mean, UAW people, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you
Comedy
mean.
show.
Yeah.
It was kind of live, you know what I mean? It could have been liver.
Could have been liver.
Yeah, but it was pretty live.
Hey, the dude from Grand Rapids though, like with the that was Legally Blind. Mm-hmm. He was funny though.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was funny the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I can't think his name though. But check out the pictures on Facebook.
The Australian dude was pretty funny too.
Oh, I missed the Australian dude.
His accent just had me laughing.
Like he wasn't funny. The nigga just sounded funny.
He was funny.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because it didn't sound like he was funny.
He was funny. He was funny.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up though. Shout out to the UAW man and all the auto workers from GM right now who are still going through that shit, man. Strike been going on for like fucking damn near a month now.
Yeah, Easy Street Saloon, we got your back, man. Come on, dog, get you $1 burger, $1 beer, man.
For sure.
Just for y'all.
Right, and the family too, right? You still doing that? Okay. And the family, so yeah, dollar beer, dollar cheeseburger and shit. I heard them dollar cheeseburgers pretty good and shit.
Fire.
Yeah. What about retired UAW family members? Can I get one?
Nope.
Damn, I just wanted to see because that shit do be looking good. Angry Man, dog. You ready to talk it? How was your weekend, dog?
All right.
Nothing spectacular.
I went to work.
Okay, and that's it?
That's it.
Okay. All right, so back to you, Money. Anything else popping off, dog? No Netflix and this shit?
No Netflix and this shit. I didn't even get a chance to watch Power yet. You know what I'm saying?
So we won't talk about it.
No.
Damn. I watched the hell out of that shit. Angry Man was clowning me last night because he called that shit a soap opera. That shit ain't no soap opera, dog.
That shit straight.
Hell yeah, that shit straight. I be trying to tell him. So he told me that he would watch Power if I watched Oz and shit. I don't want to watch Oz though. I don't think I want to see that shit. I don't want to see the inside of prison shit.
Bro, that shit good though.
You watch that shit? Yeah, but you also watch Game of Thrones, so I can't trust shit you say.
Game of Thrones fire.
Game of Thrones is fucking trash, man.
Oh my god, you're trash. You like fucking loving basketball, dumbass shit over and over and
What
over.
the fuck is wrong with loving basketball?
Nothing.
Especially motherfuckers not living.
Nothing if you watch it once. But not if you watch it numerous of times and say, fuck Game of Thrones, I'm gonna watch a rerun of motherfucking loving basketball again.
What's wrong with loving? You a hater, nigga.
No, nigga. You just hated on Game of Thrones.
Shit.
And you watch these goddamn.
Hold on.
Girly show.
Time out. Shit. Hands up, nigga. What the fuck just happened? Here, past that shit. I'm shaking this shit.
He is shaking like
Yeah, what the fuck just happened right there? Y'all hit that shit too hard. What the fuck going on? Jesse James just checked in. Fuck y'all niggas hating. I do like loving basketball and motherfucking Brown Sugar. Yes, I watch all that shit. And I watch Girlfriends too, which is kind of how we got this motherfucking topic anyway. What'd I just say? Okay, so yeah, fuck Game of Thrones. But I'm going to tell you what I did watch, though. What I finally completed watching on Netflix was Dear White People. So, let me tell you like this, man. If you ain't hip to Dear White People, man, it's a dope series, man. It was a dope series at the beginning. But then it started getting too homosexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this third season, it was good, but like it was still just like last year. It was parts I like physically had to like fast forward through. Like I just did not want to see that shit. But at the end, it ended up being like good series. So I ended up finishing that last night. I'm trying to think of. Oh, you know what else I did see though? It's some old shit. I think it's called What Men Want. I think that's that shit with old girl Cookie. Yeah. So I had never seen that shit. That shit was kind of funny though. Had you seen that shit? I think that's the name of it. Yeah, that shit was kind of funny though. It was better than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a little bullshit movie, but it was actually straight. Anybody seen Joker?
Nope.
You heard about it?
I heard somebody say it was what?
I don't know. Yeah, but I can't understand what they was looking for though, because from what I seen the description, it seemed like it was a good movie though. I mean, basically it's talking about how Joker became Joker and about mental illness and shit. So I think that's probably dope. I guess they was looking for a superhero movie and shit. That's probably what happened.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, I want to see it though. So anybody seen it right now, man, hit me in the comment box. I kind of want to know what y'all thought about it. What else is going on? Tekashi, we talked about Tekashi. They got his $10 million thing and shit. Hey, somebody mentioned this shit. And I can't remember who said it, but they were saying how either he been working for the feds for a long ass time, or like they really don't fuck with him, because they saying like how many times have let me see. Oh shit, I thought someone was up there. They're saying how many times have the feds actually leaked that kind of information? Like they let niggas know like he don't want witness protection. They let niggas know like his every move. Like that shit don't even seem real though, right? Because normally that should be classified information. So why all of a sudden this shit ain't classified? That's something to think about too though. So I don't know what that mean. I don't know if that mean that they fucking over him, or do that mean that they trying to leak that shit out purposely to make us like feel some kind of way? Because you know the media always manipulate everything we do and say. So.
That's the only thing I agree with Bush about.
Bush.
I mean,
Trump.
Same nigga.
Same difference. I think it might be a little worse, man. It might be a little worse. I think said Bush. No, but I don't know. I don't know about that shit. Hey, man, what you say about that shit, dog? You think it's some bullshit? That they releasing all the information. Like, you don't think that shit kind of shady? No. Oh, okay. I thought that's it. I thought you was gonna expound on that shit.
No, the reason why I say that because they ain't them leaking it. Like you said, it's the media. The media asking questions like, "Is he in witness protection?" He don't want it.
Right.
They just answered the question.
Yeah, but like, when did they start answering questions like that? Though they so forthcoming with information, nigga.
I don't know.
Like it took us decades to find out that some motherfuckers was informants. Decades. Like this nigga still on trial and they let you know. Like, ain't that kind of weird?
Nah. It all depends on the case. Most of the cases probably was still dragging out.
Yeah.
His ass is in court. If he was, your case is done. It's over then.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I can see it like that.
You know, he a star. You know what I mean? Low key, you know.
He a low key star for real. Though.
Star for real,
every time he released a video, it's over 1 million in like the first couple days.
Always.
Yeah, so it's like he is a low key star. What you call that shit? A troll star. Let me see the ashtray. And I'm scared to hit this motherfucker, man. This bitch just choked the death out of me and shit.
Lightly, nigga.
Right. We need to go to commercial break and hit this motherfucker shit.
He just asked the question. He answered it. You know what I mean? Now, if he was in witness protection, actually in it, and they got to talking, yeah, that's that bullshit.
And if he was nobody, you probably wouldn't hear nothing about this shit.
Right, because I guess there's probably a lot of niggas snitching.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's snitching, though, because in real life, he a civilian, man. He ain't even a gangster for real. So is that snitching still?
I think we had that conversation before.
Yeah, I'm curious, because, like, he really not a gangster, so he kind of a civilian telling. Well, but he purping, though, like he a gangster.
Put himself in, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He put himself in that circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know them gangsters, man. They tired of these rappers doing that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, they exploiting him though. Shit, they taking advantage of it. They knew he was a whole ass nigga. They just let him in because he had monies. They was using him.
I believe they showed you this story and how to do it in 50 Cent movie. What was the name of shit? Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah. Oh, you stupid as hell.
They did the same shit. What was that nigga name?
The one nigga. The one that set them up. You talking about?
No, the one that was supposed to be just the rapper, nigga.
Oh shit. Fuck. What was his name? Damn, the light skinned nigga. Fuck.
I want to say famous something.
It was a one word name. Damn, what was dude's name in Get Rich or Die Trying, y'all? The light skinned nigga who was the rapper. Fuck. Cause they used him just like that. Cause he definitely wasn't no gangster shit.
And he agreed to do it.
He agreed to do it. Oh, you right. Damn, that was Tekashi 69. 50 been told on that nigga. Damn, 50 Irish Stitch. He been told on that nigga. It was. Damn, it was a one-word name.
I can't think of it.
Fuck, somebody watching this shit right now, dog. Y'all gotta know the rapper name. The rapper's name and fucking Get Rich or Die Trying. What the fuck was his name?
I keep wanting to say Majestic, but that's
Majestic is my man, shit.
Wasn't him.
Fuck. Oh, Tragedy. What was fucking some shit? What the fuck was his name? It was a one. Somebody, goddamn it, somebody hit me in the comment box right now. Tell me what that shit was. What the fuck was his name? Damn, I'm looking around seeing somebody go, you got it? Damn, I thought you had it. Oh, all right, I want to know. We gonna get past it, though. It's time to get to our for real topic, dog. If you're just now checking us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or eblockradio.com, dog, today we talking about musical influence, dog. We want to know what song or musical artist represents a pivotal point in your life, dog. That's what we want to know, dog. So we about to tell some stories about when some music either change your life or take you back to a time that you can remember and shit. That's what we want to talk about. So hit us in the comment box. Tell us your stories. Tell us what song or musical artist represents that time in your life. What the fuck was his name, dog? I want to know, dog. Somebody please answer that question too, dog. What was the fucking rapper's name in Get Rich or Die Trying, dog? It was the nigga that Majestic had. You know what I'm saying, rapping and shit, but he wasn't no gangster for real. What the fuck was his name?
Dangerous?
It was Dangerous?
No, that was the name of the song.
That was the name of the song. Damn. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta think about that shit, man. We'll go to commercial break real quick and try to figure this shit out. Don't forget, man, hit me in the comment box right now. We want to know what song or musical artist represents a pivotal point in your life, dog. We gonna talk about some stories and some old musical artists and all that good shit, man. But in the meantime, we gotta pay some bills, so we're getting ready to shoot to commercial break. We'll be back in about 45 seconds, man. You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet Earth. Straight from the E-Block Radio Live when you're down, man. We be right back. What the fuck?
This shit will come out.
Right.
the livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
And we're back. She laughing at your ass. My man Bo checked in. What up, though? He said, was it Justice or Dangerous?
I want to say,
No, Justice was somebody's name, though.
yeah, but I mean,
I think that was somebody else.
That was the other guy who was trying to get it. I think that's both of their names.
Dangerous? Was it Dangerous? Dog, it do, because you said that at first and it sounded, but I thought that was the name of the song.
That was the name of the song.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Man, whatever. Let's go. What the fuck?
Fuck that. We talking about music and influential shit.
Yeah, influential shit.
Influential?
Yeah.
Influential.
Influential shit.
Damn.
That shit gonna get on your nerves.
Hell yeah, it's gonna fucking bug. All right, man, we back. Fuck it. You know what it is, dog. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth good.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. It's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. Got my man, Angry Man, and Monk Money holding it down. For sure, for sure. All right, we back in this thing, dog. So if you're just now checking us out, you got to know what today's topic is. Today, we want to know what song or musical artist represents a pivotal point in your life. So if you heard that song today, where would it take you back to in your life? Angry Man, I know you're over there Googling and shit. But you got a song or an artist that take you back to a pivotal point in your life?
That's a tough one.
It's probably a few and shit, but
Yeah, you know, that's a tough one, but I don't know, man. Fuck. I would probably say.
I'm gonna guess.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be an EPMD. So I don't know. I'm just guessing because like this nigga had like every EPMD album.
Yeah, it was really gonna be Wu-Tang.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me up. Didn't I?
It was really gonna be Wu-Tang. You know,
Yeah.
from beginning to end because, you know, yeah, I rocked EPMD, but
For sure.
right when I feel like I hit my pinnacle, you know, the best years of high, you know, college, the best years of, you know, me being in shape, you know, this, that, and the other, I was rocking, you know, Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So anytime I hear something that, it take me back to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
any of them, all 72 of them.
Right. I was gonna say like which one, nigga. This nigga say all 72. Yo, hit me in the comment box, dog. If y'all got a artist or or a song in particular that takes you back and shit. So he said Wu-Tang. I really wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't really a big fan of the Wu. Until later, like.
And then an argument ensued.
I'm just saying, I wasn't a big fan of the Wu until like the fucking. Like later on in my life, you know, I can appreciate the music, you know what I'm saying? But at first, sure. I couldn't get into it, like, and it's shocking, I couldn't get into like really no New York kind of cat, bro.
Damn,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Not really, like at first.
Yeah.
You know, at the beginning, you know what I mean?
What the fuck are you listening to?
A lot, you gotta think.
West Coast?
Yeah, I was getting ready to
South,
say that.
West
Down
Coast.
south.
You know, I gotta think
I
around
was
the
fucking
time
West
he was
Coast.
coming. New York, pretty much, that's when hip hop was starting. That was before us.
Yeah.
You know, then we came in. That's when the West Coast hit hard, right around the time we were teenagers. You know what I mean? So then the East Coast did kind of get clouded.
Yeah.
You know, until maybe what Biggie, LL. You know, really hit the
Because
scene.
LL was around, but
I mean, they got overcrowded. I mean, the West Coast came and
West Coast came with that fucking gangster shit.
yeah,
man.
it kind of overcrowded a lot of people.
For sure.
CeeLo,
So Wu-Tang,
Mac Mall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was into that Mac Mall and
Listen to that for real West Coast
yeah,
shit.
for real West Coast shit though, like DJ Quick,
DJ
you know
Quick,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Wu-Tang really didn't get a lot of radio play here.
Oh, no, not at all.
So
Not at all.
if you didn't see the video about the album, you wasn't hearing it.
No, remember back in the day when Wu-Tang was hot and shit, and that one New York nigga used to always be at Eastland selling motherfucking CDs and shit?
Oh, dressed like he was part of the crew.
Yes, dog. He had the fangs and everything,
Yeah.
dog. I see that nigga at Eastland all the time. Yo, niggas from Detroit, dog. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Dude say he like part of the Wu-Tang, dog. All when that shit was hot, he was always at Eastland, nigga, in front of the tape store and shit.
With the fangs and shit.
Yeah, with the fangs. He had the fucking Wu-Tang fangs and shit. Nigga kept saying he was part of Wu-Tang. Nigga, and he always had like supposedly Wu-Tang music that wasn't never released and shit. It was shit that I never heard before. But this nigga swear he was part of Wu-Tang though. He was always at Eastland though. Like when did he ever go back to motherfucking Staten Island? I'm just saying,
Didn't.
cause
You see the motherfucker had on everything he owned, all the fucking clothes he had on.
right, you remember that nigga did.
Right, I know exactly what you're talking about.
he needs to be heavily clothed.
It is not that cold.
He said he got all this shit on. Man, what the fuck is this nigga name, dog? Was it Dangerous?
I think so, man.
Fuck. Man, fuck it. Somebody Google that shit, cause I ain't sure. I know Justice was my man. He was the other nigga. He was the snitch nigga and shit, I believe.
I think his name was Dangerous.
Yeah, was it Dangerous?
Yeah, it was dangerous.
This nigga just want me to stop trying to figure out.
It was fucking dangerous, bro.
Was it? That
It
shit don't
was.
sound right.
It was. It was. That's why he made the song dangerous. This is dangerous, bro. Trust me.
I don't think so, man.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Niggas just want to move on. Hit me in the comment box, man. Let me know what song or musical artist represents a pivotal point in your life. My man Al just checked in. He said Eminem's "Lose Yourself" was one for me. It made me grind harder and not give up, dog. You know what? It's a tough song. Like it make you want to grind and shit. But all right, dog. Let's go ahead and keep it real. I've never been an Eminem fan. I've never been an Eminem fan, dog. No.
Big fan.
I don't know. I'm not a, you know what? I think it's because I'm not a, let me see, how can I put this? I'm not a lyrical fanatic, obviously, because I like Too Short. So lyrics is cool and shit, but like I need songs I can vibe to. Like when the production terrible, that's why honestly, people don't agree with this shit either. But honestly, I didn't like what was Nas shit. Illmatic. I didn't like Illmatic because a lot of production was trash. Like he's spitting hard, but I got a vibe to the shit, and that's why I started out liking fucking West Coast music, because it was a vibe. Nigga, it was like it was a cool ass vibe. So I got with that, and then I listened to what they saying. So I think that's why I never been an Eminem fan, because to be an Eminem fan, you got to listen to what he's saying, and I'm not always listening to what the fuck they saying.
Well, that's the era I grew up in.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in listening to what the fuck they were saying. That's probably why I was a big fan of EPMD.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand what the fuck they saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I want to hear, anybody could, or, I mean, shit, if that's the case, you might as well be, what's that nigga name? Oh, CB4, DJ what?
This nigga said CB4, dog.
Just be the DJ with two dancers up there. You can vibe all day with no fucking lyrics at all.
MC Gusto.
MC Gusto and shit.
Stab Mike and them shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta have a vibe though, like in order for me to listen to the song. I know that's weird though, right?
Yeah, because I think it draw you in backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm a backwards motherfucker. I admit that shit.
You get drew in by the beat, and all of a sudden, why are you listening to that shit?
And then what I tell you, shit, the beat code. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what got me listening to a lot of shit. Like even right now, I've been fucking with the baby hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with that nigga hard right now, cause nigga, the beats be slapping, and then I listen to what he say. Like, okay, he talking a little shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just one of them things, though. My bad, my money. What was your pivotal moment in music, or a song in particular, or just an artist, or even fuck it, if you want to make it even more general, a genre. Cause I got a couple, I think.
I got so many songs.
Yeah.
That remind me of so many things, like high school. All the mystical, all through high school.
Mystical was your shit, though.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, though. Mystical all through high school, you know what I'm saying? So I used to be yelling and screaming like cuz and shit, you know what I'm saying? Breakups. Oh my God, bro. You know everybody got that one breakup song. That one breakup song, and just bring it back to that one time, like, damn, I really liked that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you liked it. You really liked it, that bitch.
Yeah, I really liked that bitch, you know what I'm saying? What was that? That Maxwell joint.
Oh, y'all ain't shit.
What was that?
Are these all shots?
No, this is for me.
This
is for me.
Oop, my bad.
No. I got one for you, though. I got one for your ass, though. But, yeah, what was it?
You talking about This Woman's Work? The one that's on the Love and Basketball soundtrack? Is that what you talking about?
That's the one.
I bet it is. When my man was getting ready to smash Sinat Lathan and shit.
Yeah, no, that song right there, bro. That shit had me like.
I wonder if Derek watching this shit. He gonna clown me.
That one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was certainly one of my breakup songs.
Definitely one of my breakup songs, bro. And I know another one of the dog breakup songs. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know why women get mad at dog and call him a fat bitch and shit. They get mad at dog and call him fat bitch. Then next thing you know, How did you find your way back in my life?
Niggas got
How did you find your way?
Niggas got all jokes. Jessie J said, okay, Drew Hill from middle school, going into high school. She said, I still listen to them faithfully. Drew Hill, though. Word?
Boys to Man, though, too.
Boys to Man?
I know this. I was dating this one chick back in the day, man. She sent me a tape with the Boys to Man, dog.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope, man. She was saying how she felt in between each track on the tape.
On the tape, right. Nobody's pivotal musical artist is R. Kelly, huh?
No.
Just wondering, just curious.
I mean, I'm sure when they're making babies.
Hell yeah, because motherfucking the very first what's the name of that shit? The 12 playing shit. Nigga, that was the shit. I'm tripping though. I knew something was missing. My motherfucking pinky ring. The shit threw me off. My man Al said in high school I wasn't a fan of music until P until P didn't came until No Limit. Then Cash Money made me a big fan of music. Did y'all?
I told you that's why. I mean.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't on that shit like that. I remember when Kodak Lee and shit. Shout out to Kodak Lee had went down to New Orleans like for a summer and shit, and he came back with that shit like with some fucking Hot Boys shit that like they wasn't even a crew yet. You know what I'm saying? And then he had some P shit from down there that wasn't on the radio. This one like Ice Cream Man probably had just came out or some shit. And he came back with them tapes and shit like, yeah, these niggas down south doing that shit. I'm listening to that shit like, man, fuck, I don't want to hear this shit.
See, that goes to my point, but it had to grow on me for a while.
It did have to grow because he brought that shit early, bro. We was not listening to no motherfucking Master P.
No, I was stuck on the tank still.
Yeah.
But
you say you was? I mean, at that point, we hadn't even heard of that shit.
No, a lot of people back this way was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I listen to what they saying first, then I go, and then a lot of that shit, like, who in the fuck is this?
Right.
Like it had to grow on me.
Right,
and once it did, it stuck. That
one track was C Murder, Mr. Magic, and Snoop. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for
Oh, hell yeah. Well, this way later on, though. See, I'm talking about this nigga came back with them tapes, nigga, before.
But I'm
probably when, what was it? Probably when I'm About It, probably. Like the for real throwback P. And I wasn't hip to that shit, bro. I'm like, fuck this. I don't hear this shit.
I was a big BG fan.
Yeah, I mean after the fact. Yeah, after the fact I was. I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard it, I wasn't hip. I was not fucking with this down south country shit. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck they saying.
I was fucking with it.
And I certainly shout out to my man Dre and shit. He had put me up on that them niggas down in Texas and shit, that chopped and screwed shit. Certainly not a fan of that shit. I'm still not a fan of that shit.
I'm either.
I think that's the dumbest shit ever. I think that you had to have been sipping lean like them niggas was to even understand that shit.
But only one country motherfucking song that nigga had me saying like, what the fuck is he saying? It's Gucci at the beginning, you know?
Oh yeah, Gucci. That shit.
Like, man, what
Southern
the fuck
draw
is he
for
talking
real.
about? What he saying?
Yeah, that's my guy.
That shit slap though.
That shit slap though. Let me see. Al also checked in. He said P Diddy and shit.
No, not really.
Yeah, I don't know, not really. I mean, P Diddy as the mogul,
yeah,
but like as an artist, no, I never felt Diddy like that and shit. My man Ragu checked in. He said many people fail to realize that classical music had us all hype as a child. Man, it's a lot of shit that had us hype as a child that we probably didn't even understand why we were so excited about that shit. I got a couple. Damn, I got a couple stories. What time is it? 10:47. All right. Let me go through this first. My man Bo checked back in. He said Reunion by Slum Village. Seen a Man Die by Scarface for sure.
Yeah.
Shook Ones by Mobb Deep. Hip Hop by Dead Prez. Triumph by Woo. We still get heavy rotation in my ride. Dead Prez. I never been a fan of shit. Only because like it was too motherfucking conscious. I wasn't never like, I can listen to it now and probably vibe on that shit, but before it was too motherfucking conscious, nigga. Like, I ain't want to, I'm weak as hell, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to get dumbed down by the music and shit and then find out what you said later. Like I'm fucked up. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I'm a weak ass music consumer.
You could be one of them. I was about to say you can be one of them. Because the beat draw you in right off rip. You know what I'm saying? You know what sells. Because that shit sells. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that shit sells. And I don't know, that's kind of how I look at it. Now, just a throwback, not my original. Because I do want to say this, though. I remember we used to hoop over at Coke Crib and shit. Shout out to the backyard.
For sure.
And them niggas used to play NWA. Now this was before I was even hip to rap for real, cause like nigga wasn't nobody playing rap at the crib. I was listening to old ass R&B shit. But yeah, so they was playing NWA. That's when matter of fact, it wasn't NWA. It was Eazy's album, because you know Eazy came out with this shit after the NWA album, and they was talking some crazy shit on that bitch. Like I'm a kid for real. I'm like, man, what the fuck is they talking about? And I think that is what made me start liking West Coast rap first, because like that's what I was listening to, fucking Eazy-E, you know what I'm saying? So, and they were showing this video, we want Eazy, like this nigga's cold though, not knowing that he really trash as an artist. But that's how I fell in love with that shit. And then when Deep Cover came out and Snoop came out, then I was on that West Coast shit heavy. Like before that I was fucking with Too Short and shit, because I done shared that story a million times. But that was
Still
like,
West Coast.
Huh?
Still the West Coast.
Yeah, still the West Coast, right? So I went from there. But when Snoop took that shit, like I went through all that shit. I mean, all the Dog Pound albums, nigga, the fucking soundtracks, fucking everything on Death Row. Nigga, I was on that shit, bro.
For sure.
Oh shit. Ragu said King T and Just Ice, dog. Damn, he older than us.
Yeah.
King T, nigga. I remember King
definitely
T
older
videos. Used to be on what was that fuck? The Box or some shit. Yeah, man. Jesse James said T.I. Urban Legends. Oh, that bitch was cold. That bitch was cold. The Carter. College Dropout, dog. So this is another thing. I've never really been a Kanye fan, because I can't get into his sound. Like what he's saying, like I'm gonna say he used to, because I ain't heard no new shit. So he used to be a hell of a motherfucking rapper, but like I can't get into it because I don't like the music. That's fucked up though, right? They probably saying some real shit. Like, I'm gonna say one more thing, then I'm gonna tell my story about my pivotal moment. But I'm gonna tell you one more that I know niggas is really not gonna feel me on this shit. But I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I know he's spitting some shit, but I don't want to hear that shit. Like it don't sound sonically pleasing to me and shit.
Oh my god, you tripping?
It's not rhythmic, dog. I don't like it. And he probably saying some dope shit. I'm sure he is, because I listened to a few songs. Okay.
If you don't like M, then I can understand. I mean, you wasn't a big M fan. I can understand how you could be a big Kendrick fan. You know what I'm saying? Because them dudes, they spit from the heart and shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably not even a big J. Cole fan. You know what I'm saying?
I am now, because I've always told niggas that that was one that I tried, because I know he was spitting. But I always told niggas like, dog, I fuck with J. Cole, but I hate his fucking music. Like, dog, but now, and I'm sorry, now this last album shit, it was more rhythmic. It was sonically pleasing, so I was able to like really listen to him. Because I've always been a fan of his though. I just always thought his production was trash.
It sounds like to me you don't like nobody that don't say bitch more than 10 times in the song.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
I'm sitting over here listening. That's what it sounds like.
Is that what it sounds like?
Because if they kicking some real shit, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. But let them say bitch 4-5 times, slap that hoe, rape that bitch, shoot that nigga, kill his mama. With a nice production vibe.
With like beat on the back of that bitch.
That's that shit right there. That's that shit
right there. Yeah. Shoot a nigga mama in the face. Yeah.
Anyway, dog. So anyway, let me get to my story, dog. So because it's almost 11 o'clock. So this is how we got to this subject or this topic in the first place. Just to try to sum it up. The other day, I was watching BET or some shit, and they showed a rerun of Girlfriends. And like I mentioned before on one of these posts and shit, yes, I used to watch Girlfriends because I had a crush on motherfucking shit. Well, basically all four of them, but the two was Tony and fucking shit. What was Tracy Ellis Ross? What was her character's name? I can't think of her name, but the main character and shit. So I had a crush on them, so that's how I used to always watch it. But anyway, I seen this rerun that had Erykah Badu on, and she was singing this song. I'm like, fuck, cause I fuck with Erykah Badu. So I'm like, I googled it and I found the song. It was some shit from like 2008 or something. So last night I'm trying to figure out what we was gonna talk about this morning. So I'm sitting there with the headphones on, playing this song like on repeat for the millionth time and shit. And then that shit just took me back to this story, right? So I ain't gonna put my cousin's name out there because it was underage drinking shit going on. It might be some kind of legal issue. But so we was up at Eastern with my cousin. Shit, he was going to Eastern at the time. They was grown. I was 17. Me and one of my homeboys from school. I was 17. We underage as hell, drinking like a motherfucker. I hit the weed a couple times too and shit. That's probably new information for everybody. But so I'm up there and shit. We kicking, we vibing out with all these college chicks and shit. And like we spent the night up there. Me and the homeboy spent the night up there with cuz. And I had fun partying with the college chicks and shit. And he was playing that fucking Baduism and shit, because this was like 96. It had just came out. And he was playing that bitch like on repeat. So that I was listening to that shit all night. So when I left, I'm like, damn, I like that shit. So I found it, you know what I'm saying, found the CD. Or actually, no, I found the tape, because I had a tape player in my cuddy at the time. So I was listening to that shit over and over. And listening to that song last night took me back to that point in 96 when I first heard Erykah Badu and shit. And that really was a pivotal moment, because at that point, I realized, like, damn, I want to fuck with this college shit, dog. Because I never thought about it, but when we spent the weekend up there fucking with college people, I was like, damn, I kind of want to fuck around. I want to see it like it's straight. And listening to Erykah Badu always take me back to that point. So that's why I was thinking about that shit. Like, damn, I want to see what music and songs take other people back to them pivotal moments. So that was mine. Erykah Badu took me back to that. And then after that, what was even stranger, though, I ain't going to say stranger, but when I was an RA, when I was in Adrian, I was an RA, and I used to play her shit like at night and shit. I used to go to sleep on that shit. And it was this song called Orange Moon, right? It was on I can't remember which album. But the crazy thing is that I love that song so much that I actually, this is a somber moment. I probably shouldn't even brought it up, but it just crossed my mind because I'm high. But I used this song during my mom's funeral and shit. So now Erykah Badu songs take me to a whole lot of different places. Hell yeah, for sure, man. So shout out to my mom and shit before my voice started cracking. Right, because it just got real serious by accident. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, Mama's Gun. I think it was on Mama's Gun. You right, for sure. See, that's a Erykah Badu fan right there.
Badu though, I fuck with her heavy too though. You know what I mean? And you know who else I be fucking?
Jill Scott.
Yes,
I knew it.
She be talking to me,
she
bro.
Be talking,
she be like, I feel like this bitch be talking to me, bro. Jill Scott.
She just, man, she different.
Oh shit.
Hey, she different.
For real,
She got a powerful motherfucking voice.
She do though.
Grab the shit out
you,
man. And she just be talking. I think that's why I like her and Erykah Badu. They be just talking about some regular shit.
Yeah.
And low key make it funny and shit.
Yeah.
But like when you listening to it, they like really paint a picture. Like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Like on that song when she talking about basically beating old girl ass because she keeps trying to fuck with her dude or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's some real shit.
Real shit, bro.
And she just saying it like she's singing it, but like for sure, I feel that shit, dog.
That's why I fuck with Jilly, baby. That's my
For sure. I knew you was about to say that, though. My man Ragu said, yeah, I've been buying vinyl for a long time. You know, I've never bought a vinyl record, like, ever. LaWanda just checked in. What up, though? Ragu said, have you heard Black Sheep latest album? Fuck, no,
Black
they got an
Sheep.
album?
Black Sheep?
You talking about motherfucking...
Who's the Black Sheep? That, do you motherfucker?
Yes, nigga. No, fucking, damn, when did they do that shit? I'm tripping. No, I ain't hip though. I'm gonna have to Google that shit real quick. It's like it's a whole album. I did not know that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out. He also said watching cartoons on Saturday mornings. Duh, it was. What about that though? Because in cartoons it was like classical music, like for real, like Beethoven, Mozart type shit.
Bro, you know what song I hated? It was an Anita Baker song.
Damn, you hated Anita Baker song?
Man, because every time I heard that motherfucker, man, my mama, we had to get up and start cleaning up shit, bro. What the fuck was that song, bro? I can't even thinking about it, but it was an Anita Baker song, and my mama banged that bitch. When I heard it, like, God damn,
trying to get up and do chores.
Hell yeah, man. You mad as hell. I hated that damn song.
Oh, shit, dog. You done
It was that one in the Sade song, bro. Like, I couldn't stand these fucking songs, bro.
I can't stand Sade.
What?
I didn't even know that wasn't her fucking name.
No, that's the group's name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is.
Yeah.
Sade is the whole actual group and shit.
So
You don't like Sade?
No, I do.
I do.
I fucked with it.
It's fucking suicide music. This bitch sound like she's about to commit suicide all the time.
And a lot of rap ain't
oh my God,
murder
bro.
music.
Man, look at
And
the
that's
time.
that's the music that draws you, right?
Look at the time.
Bitch.
Right. I mean, stupid ass bitch. Right. Hey, so look, let me see what else. I'm trying to let me see, is there anything else? Because Erykah Badu is really like, that's my for real go to. I didn't realize that shit until like last night listening to that song over and over. I'm trying to see, because Too Short obviously was a pivotal point, because like when I first heard Too Short and shit, and then after that I read Pimp by Iceberg Slim, and then I read The Bare Naked Soul of Iceberg Slim and shit, right? So I read those two and was listening to Too Short. So that was a pivotal moment, because at that point I thought I was gonna be a pimp and shit. Like I really wanted to have a lot of bitches in my stable and shit. I used to be hard on a bitch. And excuse me, I'm using that in the pimp term and shit now. You know what I'm saying? It's the term of endearment. But I used to be hard on a bitch, but now like, you know, I'm soft in my old age and shit. But I used to want to be a pimp, and Too Short and Iceberg Slim supplied that for me. That and my old man having a perm back in the day and multiple Cadillacs and shit also made me feel like I should have been a pimp. So right, he played Too Short, so I was like, damn, that's what I need to do. And then I got a pinky ring and everything, and then I just got old and soft and shit. But shout out to the niggas who was able to really pimp bitches in real life, like for a long time.
Shout out to niggas that know themselves a little bit.
Hey, to thyself be true, right?
But you know what's one that nobody brought up, but it is for me though, especially for back in the day, religious music. When I hear a lot of gospel music,
yeah,
because I grew up in the church.
True.
You know,
and see, I didn't. So yeah, that's the disconnect.
Different, you know, happy moments, sad moments. That if I hear some gospel music, will take me straight back to '88 out this month.
Takes us straight back to '88.
Oh, it's one song that they sing at his funeral, bro. That shit had me in tears, bro. I could never know the name. No, it's not on Spirit.
Right. Roberta said, "I love Lauryn Hill." Lauryn Hill first album, well, her only album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold. Anyway, you say what? You trying to think of the song?
Yeah.
I think that was my disconnect with what time is okay? We good for a couple minutes. That was my disconnect with gospel music and the church in particular, dog. And there's some shit I'm certainly not proud of and shit, but it is something I realized about myself. I think that my disconnect with those two, gospel music and church, was that I never was listening to gospel music or going to church until the funeral. So because I associated death with that shit, I think that's where my disconnect with gospel music and all that shit came from. Cause like I wasn't ever hearing it unless somebody was dying.
You had one. I'm sitting over here trying to think of the name of that gospel song. When she went to church, you would not let it go. What is the name of that song?
Oh shit! That was shit.
Every Sunday you would just be singing that motherfucker.
No, it did. That shit did. What was the name of that shit? I wish Gigi or
you
fucking
are something. You are something.
Gigi or Peaches was on the line right now. I swear cause she had just mentioned that shit. Cause I was singing that shit. Oh man, it's a newer song, like maybe from about 3 years ago.
Yeah, you are something. I'm sitting over here trying to think of it.
Yeah, and I got it from church though, cause like they was singing that shit. I felt that shit. So I used to just sing that shit playing around, but I was fucking around. I like that. What the fuck is the name of that song? I can't think of none of this shit. I can't think of the name of the song. I can't think of dude. Maybe dude's name was Dangerous. I just don't think that was his name.
That's his name, bro.
Oh, okay, man. If y'all say so. I've seen that movie a million times. I cannot remember that shit. Damn. I can't think of that song either, dog. But it was a song that I used to sing the hell out that motherfucker, dog. But gospel songs, oh yeah, that I hadn't even thought about that shit though. I think that really is it going down yonder now? Not that old shit.
That's the song. I think that's the song.
Going down yonder. Oh, that's the song.
Funeral.
Oh, for the funeral song. Oh, okay. Could be.
It could be that one.
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to. What the fuck was the name of that song? Damn. Angry Man, you brought that shit up because I had completely forgot. I used to sing that shit too.
Okay, let's move on.
Damn. All right, anyway. Right. Hit me in the comment box, though. If you got a last minute comment, it is 11:02. Hit us in the comment box. Let us know what musical artist or song takes you back to a pivotal point in your life. I think so that, and there's one more, dog. It's one more.
It was a Jaheim song.
Jaheim. Word?
That brought me back. It was a breakup too.
It was a breakup. Goddamn, what you had a lot of breakups.
Yeah, I did.
He said, yeah, I did. I'm gonna tell you one that was a little pivotal and shit. And what was Fab first song? It had the Ambitious as a Rider background. I think that's how it went. His very first song, dog. It had that Pac beat. Fuck. Damn, I can't think of the name of this damn song. But anyway, I heard that shit when I first went to New York when I was doing my internship out at Black Enterprise. And Fab didn't have no deal yet and shit. And that was the weird thing about being in New York is that you forget that by the time we hear the niggas, like, they been popping in their city already. So, like, I had never heard of Fabulous, and that shit came out. Damn, I want to say I had, was that my man on the hook? I can't deny it. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck was the name of that song anyway? But it was just like the Pac song. But that shit dropped, and it was a mixtape. I never heard of them, and I dug that shit. I remember talking to niggas back here, and y'all had never heard of Fabulous and shit. So that was pivotal because I was at a pivotal point in my life. I was out in that motherfucker for like 3 months, solo dolo out in New York and shit, holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Write motherfucking articles for Black Enterprise. I did that.
Grinding.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But I heard that song, and then I listened to that song over and over on this CD, dog, like for the whole 3 months I was there. Because it was one of them things, like how Al had said earlier about Eminem. It was one of them things where I listened to it, and like, he was really, first of all, the beat caught me. But then he was on his grind and shit. I'm like, damn, I am too, nigga. So I identified with that shit. So that was one of those pivotal moments too. Like, damn, there's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of it's a lot of songs. I got a Neo track. The Neo. That one joint just bring me back to Wayburn.
DJ, DDT, yo, he said Nate Dogg. Yes, Nate Dogg was on the hook. Yes, Nate Dogg was on the hook. You are absolutely correct.
He was on them bitches as a rider.
Huh? On that Fabulous song that got that beat. Yeah. But anyway, you say what? Neo?
Neo made me a Wayburn, bro. We had a lot of fun in that house, bro.
Oh, man, dog, we did, though. You used to come with that bitch and throw, oh, nigga, you correct.
Yeah, yes.
No, you come here and throw the Neo on and shit, and we had no furniture, so niggas just come in that bitch ballroom, and dog. So, like, when chicks come over, it's just like, they knew we had a dance floor.
We got no dance floor on that bitch. We had one couch pushed all the way in the back, though. You know what I'm
saying? No, yeah, it was one couch, though. But, dog, that shit fucking Leo, dog. Leo. Damn, it come that bitch, it was automatic, like, especially if a chick had been over there before, like, it's the thing. They used to come in and go over to the radio. Cut that boy on and shit. That nigga, that ballroom. That's back when I was nimble, you know, quick on my feet and shit. Jesse J said she gonna have to watch the movie. Good kicking it with y'all for sure. Thanks for hanging out with us. Shout out to my man DDT checking in, of course. Always, man. Larry Revenge, what up, though? He in the building. We getting ready to get up out of here, dog. We gonna go around the block one last time for your last moment commentary on today's topic, dog. But if you got a last second joint, throw it in the comment box and we will read it live on the air, man. Also, too, I meant to shout out Skybox, man. Shout out to Skybox for falling through on Friday. That was dope, man. A lot of people enjoy her on the show, so hopefully she'll come back soon. Also, shout out to May May. Yesterday was her birthday, so shout out to her. Happy birthday. Shout out to my homeboy E Beezy. His birthday was on the 9th, so shout out to him. Happy birthday, my guy. And then we got that D Will birthday was on the 4th. I forgot. Happy birthday to him. And then we got Money's birthday later on this month, you know what I'm talking about? On the 26th, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so shout out to the October birthdays and shit. But yeah, all right, so let's do it, man. Last minute comment on your way out the door, bro. Angry Man, what you say, man? What's your last comment about musical artists or a song that represents a pivotal point in your life?
Well, you really can't pinpoint one until I guess it happens. You know,
yeah.
Most of the time you come to that point where when something happened, the first song that come on could be pivotal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on what the situation I got, because I can sit here and tell y'all goddamn
all kind of stuff. Right.
Nigga, I can go from Wu-Tang to Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy P. Turn him off!
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, Anita Baker, fucking, like he said, that Saturday morning fucking house music.
God damn, it's time to do chores.
I mean, that was a different time then. You know, they hit that button and
you know what time it is.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then I say gospel. You know, it's a lot. Then because I play sports.
Yeah, it's some of that in there too.
Oh man,
some heavy metal, some rock bands. Yeah, for sure.
You know, Rage Against the Machine wasn't no punk. Exactly. I didn't know that until I got to college.
Dave Matthews Band. Right.
Led Zeppelin. He fired, but fuck Dave Matthews, man.
That nigga held you up.
Nigga, every time I hear Dave Matthews song, it take me back to when we was doing security at his fucking concert. The shit was supposed to end at 10. This motherfucker can get off the stage at damn near 2:00. Damn, if you don't get your punk ass off this goddamn stage. But yeah, that's one of those moments. Every time I hear Dave Matthews song, I think about that goddamn concert. You know what I'm saying?
Right, take you back.
Yeah.
More money, man. What you say?
Man, like you said, bro, I can go through a whole fucking list of songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From R&B to motherfucking rap, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I wasn't a, like, big music fan until later on in my life,
Yeah,
though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really digging the music. All I heard was that goddamn Nita Baker song and shit and that other shit because it was time to clean up.
Right.
But other than that, you know what I mean? I went into music like that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes with my cousins and them, they had CDs and all that. You know, I fuck with them, listen to their little shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I got onto Mac Mall, my cousin Anthony, you know what I mean? I'll never forget that motherfucker cleaning his top tens with a toothbrush in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning off his top tens with a toothbrush, banging Mac Mall, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, you know what I mean? Them kind of shits remind me a lot of shits, bro. But I go through a whole list of shit. Mystical. He always get me amped. And every time he come on, I just get amped, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Like I said, I fuck with a lot of rock bands, too. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
I never forget this band called...
Especially working in your industry and shit. I'm sure you done heard a lot.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Because I can't have the music all to myself. And
right.
16 other dudes in here want to
Right.
bang their music, so... I mean, it's a lot of shit that I bang with. Even country music. I couldn't stand it at first, you know what I mean? Because I feel like they was talking about...
Country music?
They was talking about their tractors, or their girlfriend, or their dog that ran away, or some
Right.
shit, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really dig it.
I ain't got up to that.
Man, but some of that shit kind of slapped.
Some of the shit.
Yeah.
He said
'cause
country
you hear-
music slap.
You hear a lot of it in R&B music. That's where a lot of R&B music come from, country shit.
Yeah, basically, I guess I can see that and shit. Let me see. LaWanda said, "Mary, Don't You Weep," a gospel song. They played it all day on Martha Jean the Queen. Dog, that's throwback. When they bombed that church and killed them black girls in 1970s in the South, every time I heard it, I thought of the bombing. Yes, that's fucked up, man. That whole shit. They trying to get back to them days too. I don't want to get sidetracked. My man Gigabyte said, "Go to hell, P." I don't know why. I don't know what that was about.
I do to him?
I don't know. Gigi, she just checked in. She said, "Mary J. Blige, hands down, story of my life. Without the drugs and ass whoopings, though." Dog, Gigi, why you on there? Yo, what was that song that gospel song that I kept singing and shit all the time? Dog, we just brought that shit up earlier. I was like, damn, I wish she was on here too, so she could remind me of what that shit was. I was on that song though. Like I said, I was gonna join the choir and sing that motherfucker, dog.
I just want to know what I did to Gigabyte.
Right. I don't know what you did to that nigga, man. But anyway, so I'm gonna see if she gonna answer right quick. She might be gone already. All right, so I guess I'll wrap it up unless you go come up with that answer. But yeah, I think as far as songs go, I don't have a specific song, but like I said, for me, my go-to is Erykah Badu only because it took me back to that point back in '96. I'm giving away my yes, Nobody Greater. Nobody greater, yes.
Nobody something.
That was it. Nobody's greater.
Yeah. Every
greater than you.
Every Sunday.
Yo, I love that fucking song. Nobody greater, nigga. I was gonna join the choir, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? I probably was gonna be saying. Yeah, anyway. Let's move off of that.
Yeah.
Let's move away from that.
I hope you weren't about to say what
I think I was.
Yeah.
I think I was. So I'm a veer away from that.
I gotta drive. I don't want to be part of this ride.
Right, exactly. Right.
Around, get struck by lightning, fucking around with your ass.
Right, I take it all back. So yeah, Erykah Badu is my go-to, dog, for sure. Because like I said, it took me back to that pivotal point in '96 when I was up at Eastern doing a lot of underage drinking and illegal drug usage and shit with the college girls and shit. And I realized, like, damn, you know, I kind of want to go to college, man. So it was pivotal. So I think that was my most pivotal musical artist there. But shit, man, I think we go ahead and shut it. Yeah, my man gotta get up out of here. We getting ready to go ahead and shoot this move. I want to thank everybody who checked us out today on IG Live, Facebook Live, E-Block Radio, everybody that chimed in, man. Thank y'all.
Appreciate
we will be
y'all.
back on Wednesday, Hump Day, and it will be lunch on the block on Wednesday. So make sure you check it out for the trivia question and try to win $10 to your Cash App for lunch on the block. But till the next time, man, you already know what it is. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, nephew.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Yeah.
Got my man Money in the building.
Uh-huh.
And of course, man, nobody greater. You got your mans. The Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, Josh.
I'll let you love
Shouldn't
ones.
have brought it up now.
Right. Yo, that was my shit, man.
Nope.